Furby. What was that? Furby.
Furby.
Thank you.
Daddy, I want it! Oh, Daddy! I want one!
I have one at home.
You have a Furby?
Yeah, I have a house for it and everything. It's furry and purple.
What's his name?
His name is Cereal.
Cereal! Like the podcast?
My dad listens to it all the time, so that's what happens.
Yo, guys, you heard this new episode of Serial?
Oh my God, I can't stop
I'm in
listening.
this right now. It's kind of hard to talk and listen to
It is. I'm losing a lot of valuable information right now.
Did you hear about how he escaped?
No, I just missed that.
Oh.
Guys, we didn't sync up before we started. We're fucking it up again.
Hey, I'm still in season 1, all right? I'm done. You're kind of charming, but you're guilty. I don't know.
You'll never know.
Oh, no.
You'll never
Oh,
know.
God. Season 2. I'm just skipping.
It rolls right through. Boy, this new cereal, you guys, they're so good. I don't know what it is, but I can't stop. Like, it started good and now it's getting like I can't stop eating it.
Guys, what's all this like white shit they put in it?
I guess I thought it was sugar, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. If it's white, it's right.
That is right.
That's what I always say.
Shirt says, and I stand by it.
Sarah, we told you to stop wearing that shirt.
Sarah!
Oh,
It's a little off-putting.
I'm sorry, I just want to celebrate all that is.
It's 2006.
I mean, I encompass everything. It's just I don't name everything. So it's like a rainbow thing, just lighter. Do you guys like to have some English breakfast tea? Maybe a scone?
I just don't know what to do with myself now that the show is over.
It's heartbreaking. I found that I connected to you most when we watched Breaking Bad. I mean, that was when we physically touched the most.
I would get really sick.
Yes. It met a need for physical intimacy for me, and intrigue, living vicariously through the TV characters.
I guess we can watch Narcos, but it's not the same.
We haven't been the same. We ate Cheerios every time with sugar on top. Sugar.
That was a tradition.
We haven't eaten cereal.
I barely eat at all.
I don't even eat eggs. I don't even eat breakfast.
We've been together for 7 years. There were 7 seasons. It seemed like, okay, we can go ahead and get married. Everything's good. It's not like our relationship hinges on this one arbitrary thing.
That would make us look really stupid.
I said it to someone. I said it to my dad on our wedding day. I said, Dad, I'm worried that maybe the only reason we're together is because we like watching Breaking Bad so much. And he said, you've been together for 7 years. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Just go get married. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. But I was right.
I had a very similar conversation with my mother. I said, you know, we're the most intimate and connected when we watch Breaking Bad. And she kind of said, oh, that's silly, just have sex. And I said, we do after Breaking Bad. And just yesterday I called her and said, we haven't had sex since it ended. What do you think we should, I feel like we should turn a corner. I feel like the corner has already been turned. I think I'm saying I should leave until there's a new TV show out that's comparable.
I could start a petition. Sometimes they bring back extra seasons.
Yeah.
Like on Netflix, they'll do extra seasons on there. If enough people get together, we just have to find other couples like us whose whole relationship depended on Breaking Bad.
There are out there. I Googled it.
We'll go find them. We'll go find the Malcolm in the Middle dad and all the other ones. We'll bring them here and we'll make them make more episodes.
Yes, because for us.
And then we'll love each other.
And then we'll have kids.
Johnny? I don't like that Furby moment Dad got us. Furby's my best friend, Ricky.
Oh, I thought, like, since we were, like, brothers
friends, but no. I bonded with that Furby over there. It's the bond that we've never developed in 13 years.
Well, you're not really making me like the Furby a lot more right now.
I don't need you anymore.
Well, but who's gonna help you carry all the things up to the treehouse?
Tito. Yeah. Special large-sized Furby. The grasp you can hold.
Who's got anatomically correct fingers?
That's my favorite thing about him.
Johnny, is that why you don't like me? Is it because of the fire?
Honestly, yes. But we can never play catch. And we can never play pinball. Tito over here, he can do all those things and more.
No.
He's got the fingers.
I watch him do it sometimes, and I get real jealous.
Hey, I don't like that look in your eye. You can't hurt him. He's important to me. I'll defend him with my life. You understand? I would never do that for you. I'm sorry. You're just not.
I know, I remember the fire. As soon as you saw my fingers start to melt together, you were like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna leave you in there.
That's just not worth it. I mean,
I know.
He's my brother, but come on. And, you know, we gotta deal with the situation now. So I think.
No, I thought it would be, what?
I think you should move out of your room. I think we should give it to Tito.
Bill, you've got to stop stealing my cereal from the office fridge.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Randy.
I need to keep it cold.
That's a ridiculous. Cereal is meant to be served at room temperature.
Oh.
Some people bring their lunches to work every day to try and save money and live a healthier lifestyle. And they can't. They open the fridge and they see a big box of fucking Frosted Flakes.
I'm shopping Costco.
I know! The boxes are enormous! Yeah, they aren't called Frosted Flakes because they're meant to be cold, Randy! The point is they're room temperature. The point,
It does seem like that would be.
fuck up, Randy! And then they're room temperature, and you pour chilled milk onto them, and the cold milk and the room temperature cereal contrast off each other nicely.
Look, it's important for me to have a large variety of options available. Okay, and we only have one fridge.
Well,
And I don't know in the morning what I'm gonna want, so I need all that.
Well, it's important for my turkey sandwich to not be warm by 1 o'clock. All right, Randy?
Your turkey doesn't need to be refrigerated. They live outside.
When they're alive, you live outside.
They live during the
And then
summer.
they die. And when they die, you need to keep them cold. I can't be doing this, Randy. What's wrong with you?
This is the way I've chosen to live my life. Okay, look, this is a lifestyle choice that you have to respect it.
What? It's ridiculous, Randy.
No.
Randy, all right, let's make a deal. Okay?
Okay.
Compromise.
Okay.
The reason I can never fit anything in there is you have the cereal and the milk. How about you keep the milk outside so you get the contrast? You pour the room temperature milk on the cold Frosted Flakes. You get the contrast. I get a plate for my turkey sandwich, and you stop filling up the entire fridge with your breakfast for dinner shit.
I'm sorry I spoiled it, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry?
You!
I'm
Is
sorry.
someone talking? I don't hear anybody talking.
Look, he spoiled it. We gotta face the fact that he spoiled it.
Who? Chris? I don't know anyone named Chris.
Right there. Jim. Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, do you guys hear like a little breeze going by? One saying, oh, they never interview Heyman's parents. No, I didn't hear anything. Nothing. The wind.
You know,
It's not the wind.
You know what, Mark? I'd be real careful with that in case the window's open, and maybe you spoil it for somebody else. You know?
Sorry, what? Do you guys hear?
I hear bird chirping.
Bird chirping. You're not a bird.
You look like a bird, you talk like a bird, you fly like a bird.
You're a toucan. Okay, this is not a bird. This has gotten incredibly personal. Oh, it's personal.
It's personal.
Quack, quack, quack. Personal. What time?
You threw up in your baby's mouth just like a bird.
Why did you do that?
Changing the diaper and, you know, had some food poisoning and blood and I'm just not gonna remember it. It doesn't matter, okay?
To prove your bird-like.
Look. He spoiled Star Wars for us. We just gotta face that, right?
That's one of those life unfaceables.
Yeah, look, it barely even matters that in Star Wars they interview Hayden Lee's parents.
Look, I don't even like Star Wars that much. That's why I didn't care. So thank you.
You guys hear something?
Hey, Mom and Dad? Why'd you guys name me Walt?
Your Uncle Walt was in the war, and there was a guy he did all this heroic stuff with guns for war.
But there's like no pictures of him or anything.
Yeah, he's dead.
It was a really it was one of those old-timey wars before planes or cameras.
Okay,
It's dead. The whole thing is dead.
that's cool, I guess.
You're the only living thing out of Walt.
Well, that's nice. I'll like keep him going. You know, keep the name alive.
I wish you could keep them going.
Emotional thinking about Uncle Walt.
I miss him!
Don't tell your sister Skylar you saw us crying.
Skylar's dead too. What? The one that she's named after.
Did she also fight in the war?
Oh, she was a president of the United States.
I don't remember that.
Doesn't matter. She's just gone.
Mom, Dad, I found some blue, like, ice-looking stuff. What is this?
I don't know, but I want to see it.
Where did you find that?
It was in my bedroom. I didn't want it there.
We just made that in the chemistry class you guys make them take.
I've never been as proud of you.
Well, what does it do?
What did you do?
It gets you high. It supplies love to our marriage. What? You guys were conceived with it. Not with it, but because of it. It doesn't matter. I'm just glad you found it and you made it and you have it in your life.
They really like rock candy.
You know, Johnny, I get a little nervous the way your brother looks at me sometimes.
You don't have to worry about it, Tito. You got the fingers.
He comes over and he uses his little flipper hand and he strokes them one at a time.
Does that? I had no idea. How dare he?
He counts them to 10.
It's jealousy. You understand? He wants to be you, but he can't.
Wow, no, Tito, sometimes you get to look in his eye. It's a mean, mean man that can look that way.
You tell me the next time he looks that way, and I will fucking cut him! Hey, Tito.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, all right, just count them. Oh,
There's one.
there are 10. You counted before.
No, I don't know for
There's
sure.
only 10.
5. Give me the other hand, Tito.
I don't know if I show up.
Give me the other hand, Tito. Give me the other hand. 9, 10. You know, Tito, when you arrived in that box, we had to assemble you.
What?
We had to put all your parts together. I couldn't help, but I watched. Just be stuck on your head and your short little stubby legs.
Yeah.
And then they put your hands in place.
We're like,
Tito.
oh
They clicked them in. As soon as I can figure out how to do it without fingers, those hands are gonna be mine.
no. Well,
Ricky,
As the president of the neighborhood association, I gotta tell you gotta quit lighting your car on fire in the back. Just because it's called a Pontiac Firebird, that doesn't mean it needs to be on fire.
I just assumed. I'm sorry. I just assumed. I thought that was part of the deal. Like that was the only way I could get my insurance for it.
That's not how insurance works. That's the opposite of how insurance works. You're not supposed to light it on fire. That's the premise of insurance.
I don't know if I understand what insurance is, or cars are, or names of things in general. I've had a very difficult life so far.
Listen, Randy. A long time ago...
Can I sit down?
You can sit down. There was a mythical bird called a phoenix. It inspired a lot of feelings in people. And then there was a car company called Pontiac. And they needed to name their car. They wanted to call it Phoenix. But there was already a car called Phoenix, so they couldn't name it.
Is this a real story?
This is a real story. This is a real story. And what they wanted was to just evoke that feeling in people. When you hear Firebird, yeah, Firebird.
So I have to drive to Phoenix to collect my insurance?
No! It's just it's a metaphor. It's just supposed to make you feel a way. You're not supposed to light it on fire.
Look, I've had a whole series of errors throughout my life, okay? And I thought this time I'd finally gotten it right, and we could just watch it burn, and then they were gonna come over and give me the insurance. They were gonna hand me a big pot of insurance.
How's that working out? It's been burning for 12 hours. Have you seen anyone come here with a big pot of insurance?
I assumed that's what you were doing. You came and knocked on my door. And you had a pot in your hand.
All right, it's the pot of insurance. This is how it works.
So it has been real this whole time.
You were right. If we made it easy for people, everybody would just be lighting their Firebirds on fire and putting their Frosted Flakes in the fridge.
Are you president of the neighborhood association or do you work for Pontiac?
Randy, in our old age, I have to confess something to you.
Yes?
Before I die.
Yeah, you look sprightly for someone who's about to die.
It's all internal.
Please sit down.
Randy, the other day, yesterday, to be precise.
There were many other days.
My memory is getting weak. But the other day, it was yesterday, I had a box of Frosted Flakes.
Yes.
And it was on the counter like it always had been.
Yes.
I thought, maybe I should just try. I put it in the fridge.
All these years later.
Randy, you were right. It was delicious.
That's why they named it that. They never told anybody.
That's why they called it Frosted Flakes.
They neglected to ever explain that part of it on the package or in their advertising.
Thank you for teaching me this, my friend. Now I can die in peace.
Oh.
We agree on like the message, but do we want to word it? If it's white, it's not right, or if it's white, it's incorrect, or if
Not
it's
right because it rhymes. And it goes completely opposite of what white power does. Throwing it on its head.
But then, what are the odds that they're gonna mix that up? You know?
What do you mean?
Well, like say you put it on a shirt and you put the shirt in the wash too many times and like the knot just happens. and then bam, white supremacy, you know?
And you don't even need to be.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're being like in the KKK.
Well,
Because of laundry problems.
I think you have to join that. That'll get you good.
If you're wearing the
serious
robe.
problem, yeah.
So, Mom, I accidentally joined the Marines. Yeah, I had this shirt that said Marine Animals and had this sweet dolphin on it. The animals came off in the wash.
I will blame myself for this.
Yeah.
I'm the one who washed it. I put my son in the Marines.
It needed to be on gentle.
No problem. Violence begets violence.
Going to Afghanistan.
I need to. Can I just put a magic marker on it and undo it, or no? You've already joined. It's done.
Way too late, Mom. Way too late.
Damn the laundered machine.
Damn your laundry.
Hey, so how'd you get enlisted?
You know, the old mom laundry trick.
Oh, let me tell you, I used to work for a hair place, a salon.
Oh, yeah?
The H came right off of Hair Force and... Honestly, I just blame my parents, you know. I heard you lost your arms. Can I tell you about a fun way to get new ones?
Can I count them? Please.
Close, but we gotta wait. Twin Peaks isn't coming back until August 2016, perhaps. Perhaps. Until that time.
Are you cheating on me?
No!
What's going on with the TV thing?
I only love one woman and one show. That's it.
You hear that?
It's
Burgundy?
not true. The one-armed man. Remember the one-armed man?
I do. I'm sorry, honey. We haven't had sex in 5 years.
It's hard on me.
I needed a new show! And to have sex with someone else.
So your daughter was Hey-Min. She will be very helpful for the Emperor's plans.
You'll never take her.
You will never find out whether she did it or not, will we?
Guess not. See, I told him this wasn't even very good.
Hey, can you, I know this is weird, but can you throw it in my mouth to feed me? I blame my parents.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do a bird call with me? Yeah, hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, honey, why did you buy this massive Tamagotchi with a huge penis on it?
Penis on it.
You trying to say something?
Yes, you don't have a big enough penis.
Hey, I heard you lost your penis.